Our Thanksgiving forecast. We start with a seasonable Monday. For our Monday, it's a typical fall day. Morning sunshine going to afternoon gray. Highs going to be in the 50s. A morning jacket followed by some PM sweaters. I'd also download our WSA 9 app because you know what's going to be happening tomorrow. Yes, the reason that we've got that little bit of gray in our skies during the afternoon is because of the fact that we are going to be getting the potential here of some rain. And there is a weather impact alert that is posted for some of that rain that's going to be moving in. Notice some of the clouds that are already moving toward Davis as we head through this afternoon. Temperature is going to be nice in the 50s for this afternoon and into this evening. So today's a good getaway day. But then notice by 8:30 p.m. tonight through 1:30 a.m. early tomorrow morning, some chilly numbers and even some rain going to appear by as early as about 1 p.m. tomorrow early afternoon. Temperature 54 here in the district, 51 Manassas, 52 at Luray, and 53 at Front Royal. That rain will continue to move in here in the district down to Annapolis, La Plata, Patuxent River by about 5 p.m. One band moves out. Another one could move in by early on Wednesday morning. That kind of misses most of us here in the district, although there still could be a couple isolated showers. Nice warm day, though, it appears on Wednesday. In terms of rain totals, could be anywhere up to about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of rain. We do need the rain, just do not want it on very busy travel days coming up. High temperatures today at 58 here in the district. Will be at 59 at Manassas, 63 at Front Royal, and 63 at Luray. Overnight lows tonight, 44 in the district. Will be at 37 at Gaithersburg, 38 at BWI, and 36 at Manassas. 7-day forecast. Expect temperatures at 58 for today with sun. Showers develop with weather impact alert for tomorrow. 68 with an isolated shower here on Wednesday. Getaways across the country, expecting some scattered showers here in the district, really kind of more so isolated stuff. It looks like most of the heaviest will have moved east already. Could see some snow in the upper Midwest, otherwise windy. Nice and warm still across the mid and deep south. And then in the west, actually fairly dry, although cool. And then as you head up towards Seattle and Portland, going to have some rain. And then the big cool heads our way by Thursday for Thanksgiving. Looks like a little slight warm up towards the weekend, but still chilly for this time of year.
Now, the busy holiday travel rush now underway across the country. With Thanksgiving just 3 days away, millions of Americans are already on the move.
Okay, so we're going to walk you through 3 big things that you need to know before you start your journey. Now, first, AAA says we are expecting the busiest travel week since 2005, with nearly 82 million people going 50 miles or more. Second, most people say they're driving. About 73 million travelers will be on the roads. That number could be even higher after recent flight disruptions from the government shutdown. Keep in mind, tomorrow is shaping up to be the busiest day on the roads, with the best time to travel before noon and the worst time around 4 o'clock.
And finally, before you hit the road, let's look at the gas prices. AAA says the national average is $3.72 a gallon. That's up slightly from last year. Here in the DMV, it is at $3.22. Maryland, $3.04. Virginia, $2.91.
Before you head to the airport, be sure to check your flight status at home. You can download your airline's app to keep you up to date with what you need to know, which really allows you to contact the airline if you see any delays. If you can't afford it, avoid basic economy tickets because they give you little to no wiggle room if issues come up. Try booking with miles because you can get those miles back if you need to cancel. Experts say it's also important, try to be patient with this whole process.
The aviation system has returned to normal, but lots of people are still going to be traveling during the Thanksgiving holiday week. Holiday travel can be a stressful time. Remember that everybody else is going through the same process, is under the same stress. Be kind to each other. Really make sure that you leave extra time and have some patience.
Okay, if you do run into trouble and the phone lines and the airport lines are long, you can reach out to your airline on social media, but make sure it's the official account and not a fraudulent one.
I've actually done that before, and they responded.
It worked?
On social media, yes.
Did they solve the problem?
Well, they tried to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Some of those chat options in the apps, too, are just genuinely helpful.
Right. Yeah, so just keep all that in mind. All right.
Well, there's just 3 days left until Thanksgiving, so we're asking where's the money to help you try to save on your Turkey Day feast. And if you still need to stock up on items, listen to this.
Wells Fargo says you could see a little relief at the register this year. At this Stop and Shop in Clifton, New Jersey, shoppers are planning their Thanksgiving holiday menu.
All the carbs, so stuffing, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. That's a newer one.
I'm the guest, yeah. I bring the wine.
Of course, the turkey.
Gotta have the turkey.
Yeah, that's the best part.
This year, the store is offering a way to get that spread of holiday favorites on the table for $40.
All of this for $40. You got the turkey and you've got all the different colored sides and of course the dessert with a pumpkin pie.
Other retailers, including Walmart and Aldi, have similar offerings, all to draw in price-conscious consumers. Stop and Shop External Communications Manager Daniel Woke.
We're able to work with our merchandisers to lower these prices and make sure that if we combine them correctly, if we use our own brand Stop and Shop items, which are just as good as other brands, that we can make this possible.
A Wells Fargo analysis found the average cost of this year's Thanksgiving meal is down about 2 to 3%, largely because of inflation-sensitive items like beef and eggs that are not on the menu. Savings also depends on your shopping strategy.
We're seeing more pressure on the national brands because the store brands are getting so good and so popular. You want to make sure you get the best value by checking out all those factors.
Stuffing, prepared gravy mix, and fresh cranberries have all dipped between 3 and 4%. And as for the price of the Big Bird, down 3.7%.
Most turkeys, more than 50% of the turkeys in Thanksgiving get sold on a promotion to get you into the store.
All ways to get the most bang for your buck this Thanksgiving. All right, closer to home, the Washington Nationals are helping out.
Take a look at this. The team is giving away 1,100 turkeys and thousands of pounds of Thanksgiving staples in Nationals Park today. This is the team's 8th year giving out Thanksgiving meals during Turkey Palooza. Distribution begins at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
We have more ways to save. WSA9.com or just text the word money, 202-895-5599. We will send it straight to your phone. 5:20 is the time right now. Just 3 days left until Thanksgiving. And before you start cooking, we got a warning for you. Thanksgiving is a leading day of the year for home cooking fires.
Right, we're having fun, but we got to keep safety.
You got to pay attention.
Yeah, just take a look at this stunning video of what happens when you do not follow safety guidelines. In fact, it happens fast, right? As you see here, nationally, fire crews respond to more than 1,600 cooking fires on Thanksgiving Day. It's 3 times the daily average, and one of the biggest dangers are turkey fryers.
Firefighters say if you are frying a turkey, please take it outdoors, away from your home, away from your deck, and away from your garage. Make sure your turkey is completely thawed and dry before it hits the oil, and never, ever leave the fryer unattended. They also remind everyone to keep a lid nearby just in case of a small grease fire, and never use water to put it out.
Now, to save you from the hassle altogether, DC restaurant chain Medium Rare is hosting its annual free turkey fry on Thanksgiving Day. It's really easy. Just bring your own bird, 10 pounds or less, and they fry it for you. This happens at their Connecticut Ave location, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is first come, first serve, and lines usually start forming early, so heads up.
Yeah, I've seen those lines before when we've covered this story before, and it's ridiculous because everybody's like, I want to do this the safe way and the easy way.
Sure.
Let you take care of it. You just got to stand in line for a while.
I gotta say, I wasn't raised in a home that did fried turkey, and I think if you were, right, it's a tradition.
Yes.
I'm curious, though. I feel like I would go stand in the line.
I've heard stories. I usually just do mine in the oven, so yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, we'll be right back.